restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay. I mean, if you want, I'm not gonna sign up.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Are you spying on me, dude? Kind of fucking creepy.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Hey,
Excuse me?
it's
Your duel with
my
Sebastian.
magic.
And he's good.
That called the dark
Thinks
art.
he's
It's
really
called my
good.
fucking
But
magic.
you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on.
Hold on.
You do not want to go through that.
I want to make sure I collect all the goodies over here before I deal with this. Is that okay?
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold it and then tap.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I was imagining it.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we
Is it weed?
probably ought to head back to class.
Did he just reference weed?
Yes.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Fuck yeah, dude. You just became a new favorite NPC.
He's here in the background.
I have the ability to fucking grow weed in this game.
I'm just waiting for someone to see what I posted
You
in
can't
general on Discord.
imagine how
That's all. I'm just ignoring it.
And with that
Okay.
helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our
Honestly,
dragons.
that's a fair
The
response.
best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Just playing.
I did your job, hot lady.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
I did your job,
Remarkable
Miss
plants,
Mommy. I
aren't
mean,
they?
Mommy.
I hope they
Mommy.
weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Those
And good,
things.
as you do seem to be quite
Why are these
green-fingered.
scary looking doggies?
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
You want to see how good my
Oh.
fingers are?
They're just-
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
I thought it said I will attend to you.
Well,
not
I
one
suppose
ball.
that's everything. Do come by for a
Well,
chat sometime. I so enjoy
would have a
checking in
completely
with my
different
new
rating.
students.
Hold on, can we just appreciate the NPC ass real quick?
Yes.
Just for a moment, guys. And I'll do stuff. That might be fun.
Those mangoes already.
Ah, go. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we are.
Gonna take a few
To make
screenshots.
anything grow, we must
fucking
first
read it off.
understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Kids might not look
Kindness
away
and
this week.
concern
Fuck,
are
they
as
got
necessary
X-rated.
in the house as in the plate.
I didn't have cancelled. Oh.
If you're 4th year and below, get the fuck out.
No, come back. I want the audience.
I've always said
Dude, they're underage.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's out here.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is our character?
Uh,
15, right? They
No,
answered
50,
that
I'm still in
on the
school.
paper.
No, I didn't read it. I'm gonna say,
18.
yeah. So 14,
I'm just-
fuck out.
Yeah.
My family has a lineage.
Thank
I'm
you.
actually-
Sit and watch. I'm gonna teach you something you won't learn in books.
I'm gonna teach you shit that you only see in nature documentaries.
Level 4 required. I'm at level 4 though.
What?
It says I have to be level 4 to do this mission, but I'm not level 4.
What level are you?
Like 8.
Oh, well, dude, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but you're too,
Maybe
you're too late. You
someone
can't
from
do
the
it
ministry
anymore.
guarding the school
Nah.
after the incident in Hogsmeade.
This is bullshit!
I worked not hard.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
What? What did you know? Sorry, I'm running late. I was a little behind. The teacher wanted extra credit.
Yeah. I made the exact same fucking joke.
Did you?
Yeah. I end up going up to Professor Garlic and I'm like, so you wanted to see me after class for extra credit?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Fuck.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
How many points would I get for having sex with the headmaster?
How many points are you willing to try and give?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
And it all depends on how long you can last.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Yeah, if it's below a minute, it's negative points.
Oh shit. I think it's a bit.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
I'm already done.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished
That means
brewing,
kill people, right?
and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay, you heard him, guys. I have permission to kill him as long as
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
they should catch you home because you're an idiot.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
to know.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Lorenzo, do I help the guy or no?
Yes.
Yes? I can get that.
I'll get you the Fooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
It's a very viable feather, isn't it?
Keep your potions.
No, no. We're gonna work today. Please activate the site when the shop works with the areas of the night. Special deliveries being made to the shop back's entrance. Given what we know about the shop's reputation, we are adding more hours to join those who have already been watching the shop. See you amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Dave, get that feather. That's an ugly ass bird, I said it.
It just tells you back.
Revelio.
I would be very insulted if a feather talked back to me because of that. I honestly don't know how I feel about it.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus
I thought you were an
potion,
inanimate
and I'll
object.
tell you when
You're
this
not.
concoction's finished.
Oh, but back right. I really hope to
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Oh, this is automatically. Kind of lame. I want to do 113 to make it like a potion. Like, guys, I'm stirring. Y'all see if I'm stirring.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Yes,
Wait,
backfire.
it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Again! Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Aw, that was it.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I don't know who his accomplice was, but that guy's a fucking retard.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
So,
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Garlic,
Class is
said
dismissed.
that, you know what? I'm just gonna go fucking
Is that good?
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
I mean, you're 50, right? As long as you're 18, I got a solution for that.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against
The
wiki.
What'd you say?
I said, yes, she's 18. I checked the books.
Oh, okay. I believe it.
I'm checking the wiki right now.
That can be edited by anybody.
Guys, you don't want to piss me off. I got Nancy Pelosi on speed dial.
Are you saying Wikipedia or fandom can be edited by anybody?
I'm saying, hey, look, I have hentai chick.
Because Astro, in both cases, you're wrong.
Where you're at? Okay.
That's very useless. There's a meaning behind that.
Come to your base.
Revelio. Incendio.
What was that, Astro?
I know where you're at. I was wondering where you were at, and I'm like, where the fuck is he? And you're not too far. You're not too far from a village that has a fountain.
Are you talking about the one between me and Nero's base?
No. To your, I'm assuming left. If you're facing north.
About that.
No, sorry. Left to if you're facing south.
Oh, it's not important.
So right if I'm facing north.
Yes.
Why am I seeing like a perfectly dug square
How nice to
in
see
the
you,
ground?
my
I don't
young
like that.
friend.
I don't like that.
Let's go this
I
way.
want to zoom in, god damn it, but I can't.
You don't get to zoom in.
So.
Oh, I got so I get for casting. I spelled the door.